Hi! There's this technique I like to call autopilot self-care. Fun fact, depression lies to you, and it does so very convincingly. In this video, I'll try to help you understand that depression is a stinky liar, and you should take care of yourself, even when everything seems pointless. So it's basically taking care of your basic needs, even when your brain is seemingly fighting against you. There's a couple of things I need to clarify or explain first. It's not a magical quick fix. You will have to practice it, and it might not always work. But what do you lose by trying? I'm Miracle of the Apricosis channel, and this video is especially to those of you who are so depressed that you can't even get out of bed. I'm actually proud of you for getting on YouTube today and looking up this video to help you feel better. Because having depression is like playing life on nightmare mode.
Because we're not fucking casuals.
I have depression. I like to use humor to make this subject feel less heavy, so bear with me. Sometimes my depression goes away, and sometimes it kicks my ass really bad. And now I'm in therapy to gain control of it. There are cheap and even free alternatives to therapy for those of you who don't have access to therapy. I will leave some helpful links below. These are all things that I have either used myself or heard that they're good, so no one's paying me anything. I want to take my long history with mental health problems and turn them into your gain by making helpful videos. So let's start with not clapping. Stop! So let's start with the basics. When you're depressed, taking care of your physical needs is important, but it's also very difficult. It's a common misconception that taking care of your physical body will cure you of depression, but usually this is not the case. But it will help with the symptoms, and it will make it easier to deal with the actual problems. I have also noticed that the 5-second rule by Mel Robbins is a very useful tool for someone who has depression. So, you're lying on your bed, can't be asked to eat or shower, you have no motivation to do anything, and depression is throwing a "you suck" parade in your brain.
You know that everything you do is pointless, don't you? You're no good at anything. You are completely worthless. This is you. You're a piece of shit. The world would be a better place without you in it.
I'm gonna link you to a video explaining why the 5-second rule works, but how it works is this. You say what you're considering doing. Let's say it's getting out of bed to go to the bathroom. So you count from 5 to 0, and by 0 you have decided whether or not you're going to do the thing, and then you do or don't do the thing. This overrides the hesitation feature in your brain. Don't think about why you're doing things, because depression will think of reasons why you shouldn't be doing it.
There's no point to do anything.
Don't listen to it. It's an asshole. But even if you can't stop it, use the minimum amount of energy to do the necessary stuff. Get up. Eat. Drink water. Brush your teeth. Shower. Use the 5-second rule when necessary. Pair this with trying to talk kindly to yourself. Here's an example of kind talk portrayed by a unicorn, a depressed person portrayed by Eeva, and depressed thoughts played by Marius.
So, even with this you couldn't get up?
Don't listen to them. We'll get up later. It's okay.
You should have been able to do this much earlier. What the fuck is wrong with you?
You did great! We can't change the past, but we're changing the future right now. You don't have to believe the nice thoughts. You just have to keep thinking them so that you will believe them at some point. So obviously you should be eating and drinking. Hunger and thirst affect your mood a lot. Obviously eating healthy is the best option, but eating something unhealthy is better than not eating. And let me repeat that for those in the back who didn't hear me. Eating something unhealthy is better than not eating, no matter what size you are. Thank you. When you're depressed, preparing food and putting thought into what you eat can be difficult or even impossible. So make sure that you have zero effort foods at your home at all times. So I'm talking about porridge, muesli, nuts, dried fruits, and frozen leftovers. Those are really good. When you have energy to cook for yourself, freeze a part of that so you can eat it on the bad days. So, next point, basic hygiene. So you should be brushing your teeth, taking a shower, and changing your clothes occasionally. This will keep you a bit healthier, but it also makes it easier to be around yourself and other people, which brings me to the next point. You should be keeping in contact with people. When you're depressed, isolating yourself is very common. This will make you feel worse. So try to stay in contact with the people in your life who have meant something to you. Do something small, like send your friend a text, a meme, something to stay in contact. And try to meet up with people. I know that when you're depressed, this feels very hard and it might feel pointless. But I promise you, it will help. This is not a quick fix to depression. This will not heal you of depression, but it will help you from falling further down the rabbit hole. If you're depressed, please reach out for help. There is help available and you can and you deserve to feel better. I'm gonna make more videos soon, but until then, be kind to yourself and others, because you are super important. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.